All right, breaking down Bobby Green versus Paddy Pimblett for UFC 304 in Manchester. So, right off the bat, Paddy Pimblett's going to have the home field advantage. It's in Manchester. They're going to be singing the songs, chanting his name, and he's going to have a lot of that positive energy fueling him from the crowd. Now, I think that does play a part for those of you Dragon Ball Z fans when Goku is channeling the Spirit Bomb and he's like, give me your energy. And everybody, including Vegeta, who didn't want to, but he did, said the energy, the positive energy to Goku for the Spirit Bomb. He was able to achieve victory, right? In this case, you have a fighter who's in front of his home crowd receiving all the positive energy from the fans. I believe in that stuff, so I think that will have an effect. Do I think it's the end-all, be-all? No, I don't. I think Bobby Green, what he's going to have on his side is not just the experience, but he's also going to be a lot faster than Paddy Pimblett, especially in the exchanging of the hands moments, in the boxing exchanges. And I think Paddy's real only route to victory here is getting in close, grabbing a hold of Bobby Green and dragging him down to the floor, getting his back somehow, some way. Paddy Pimblett is phenomenal from the back position, and he's phenomenal at finishing and doing damage from the back. He could beat you up. He hits you at elbows. He hits you hard from the back. He really controls you, puts you in these awkward, entangled positions, and he's a really good finisher from that back position. The problem is getting there, right? How do you get there? I think he can get there on Bobby Green. I thought Jim Miller would be able to as well. However, in fairness, Jim Miller is much older than Paddy Pimblett. Jim Miller is past his prime. Paddy Pimblett is smack dab in the middle of his prime. So I think this will be a better chance, right? You'll have the grappler going in there with a better chance because it's a younger, more athletic grappler. Paddy Pimblett's going to be very strong. Paddy Pimblett's going to go in there and I think get a hold of Bobby Green at some point. But it won't be easy, man. Bobby Green is going to be... he's going to be really fast. What I saw from Jared Gordon against Paddy Pimblett, Jared Gordon was catching Paddy Pimblett with that left hook. Pop, pop, pop. He was catching him with that left hook, and Paddy likes to leave his chin up in the air as he's throwing punches, and he looks rather sloppy a lot of times. And I just feel like Bobby Green will 100% be able to expose that hole in his game. And it's one of those things, right? It's one of those things where Bobby Green, when it's on the feet, all he's got to worry about is a winger punch with power in it from Paddy. Because Paddy does look like he packs somewhat of a punch, It's just he doesn't have the mechanics to really make it a deadly left hook. But he just throws a left hook, he puts his head down, he throws a shot, and he'll hurt someone, he'll make you feel it at least, and things like that. Do I think he could knock out Bobby Green on the feet? Yeah, I do. But do I think it's likely? No, I think Bobby Green's movement's going to be there. However, one of the things that I like about Bobby Green, I also don't like about Bobby Green because it gets us in trouble. I like it because it's a showmanship and he's playing towards the crowd and it's fun to watch. I don't like it because it gets him trouble. But he'll literally stand there like this. Instead of his hands up, he'll stand there like this. What's up? What's up? What's up? And then he gets hit, like in the Dustin Poirier fight, and now he's getting beat up. And now your hands being up don't do much because now your legs are wobbled and your what's that word? Your equilibrium is discombobulated, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Should have had your hands up from the beginning, not once you got hurt. You get me? But with that said, I think Bobby on the feet is going to be able to sting Paddy. He's going to be able to move around him. But I think Paddy... I see Paddy going in. It would be smart. It would be smart if he did the same thing that Islam Makhachev did, right? As soon as the fight starts, as strong as you are, right? It's going to be his best chance. He's going to have the most energy, right? If this was a video game, his stamina bar is all the way to the top because the game's just starting. Go for a takedown immediately. Get a takedown and secure top position, get the back, and try to look for a first-round finish or damage him in the first round and then, continue it in rounds 2 and 3. I think Paddy's more than capable of that. I don't see Bobby Green as some, unconquerable fighter for Paddy Pimblett. I think he's a beatable fighter for Paddy Pimblett. But with that said, Bobby Green can beat Paddy Pimblett as well. So that's my take on this one. And again, I am very curious for that, for those Dragon Ball Z fans out there. Give me your energy of the crowd. The crowd, the singing, the chanting. Also the judges, We've seen Paddy get over once with the judges on the Jared Gordon fight because the crowd overly reacts to everything he does. What about in this fight? What about in this fight where, if Paddy just barely misses a left hook, but the crowd thinks he landed it and goes, ah! You know what I mean? That plays a factor in the judges, guys, believe it or not. Those things do play a factor, so something to think about. That's pretty much all I got for this one, though. I'll probably cover it again once we get closer. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, whether you agree, disagree. It does not matter. Just join the discussion and leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent and follow for more. Thank you. You are all appreciated.